In this video of our Simplifying the Self-Funded Story for Health Insurance series, we're going to talk about giving a medical claim example. Last week I gave a pharmacy claim example. Now we're going to talk about medical. I think the key here, and I said it last week, is simplify, simplify, simplify. Try to give a high-level example of how you're managing medical claims. In our case, or in many cases, how you're managing medical claims, it could be a reference-based pricing model. It could be a direct contracting model. Any model there is, you could give an example of this is what you spent in claims before, and this is what you'll spend in claims now. What I like to do is give a very high-level example of how a claim is processed. So let's go ahead and go through that. So your employee goes to the doctor, and they have their medical service, and then they're billed for that medical service. Let's call that bill $1,000. So the $1,000 bill comes in, and then you get the PPO discount that we all love to hear about. And that PPO discount could take that $1,000 bill and bring it down to $750. Okay? Let's say you didn't have insurance, and you went in and you paid the cash price. Well, your bill's not $750. It's not $1,000. It's actually $500, which of course upsets most people, because why are we paying all of this big premium for health insurance when we pay more than they do when they don't even have insurance? Okay, let's take it a step further. Let's say you're 65 and you're on government health insurance, which is Medicare. Well, they pay about $250 of that bill. On average, Medicare pays a third of what we pay on the PPO plan. Okay, I'm going to stop there. That's an easy example. High level, explain, the different types of pricing models, and then go into your story. So as long as you're being simple and you're not confusing the prospect or going too far into the weeds where they say, okay, this is intriguing, let's get to the next step and provide the data for us to underwrite. That's the goal. So again, in the sense of giving these strategies, you don't want to overdo it. You don't want to talk about your vendor names. You don't want to confuse anybody. In this initial meeting, and that's what we're talking about, not in the ending closing meeting where you have to get into the details. In the initial meeting, be high level. Don't scare off your prospects. Talk about a strategy that gives you a little bit of clout in the strategies that you're using. Show them something that they've probably never heard before, because most brokers don't talk about this, to help you get to that next step. And again, I talked about it in about a minute, which, maybe you elaborate a little bit further, but that's really all you need in this initial meeting. So we're going to continue doing these videos, talking high level of simplifying your self-funded stories. It's really big to manage claims when you get into self-funding. So if you're interested in this and you're interested in what we're doing at Pinnacle Health Plans, shoot me a message, shoot me an email. We'd love to be able to help you with your next prospect. Thanks, guys.